This is the Montech King 65 Pro, and while many are calling it the little brother to the King 95 Pro, I think they're missing the point entirely. It's not the smaller sibling, it's the cousin who chose a different path. Boxy, minimal, solid, and if you ask me, it deserves a legacy of its own. At this point, there's a sea of fish tank-style cases out there, and it's hard to tell who's copying who. But we're not here to hand out awards for originality. We're here to talk about value. And Montech, they're delivering. The King 65 Pro keeps it bold and simple. Flat edges, a full tempered glass front and side panel. Yes, glass, not mesh, with a slightly tinted finish for that more understated, refined look. This isn't for people who want a full RGB disco on their desk. It's for those who prefer clean builds, subtle lighting, and hardware that doesn't scream for attention. And get this, the glass is thick. The metal feels rigid and reinforced. This thing feels planted, like it could survive more than a few rebuilds. At this price point, that's not always a given.
Despite what the name might suggest, the King 65 Pro isn't actually smaller than the King 95 Pro. They're virtually identical in size. Same chassis, same clearance. The only real difference is the front corner, where Montech added a subtle plastic element to fit the non-curved glass. Now, here's something most reviewers miss. The King 65 Pro isn't just competing with the King 95 Pro. It's competing with every other case in the sub-$100 category. And let me tell you, there are a lot. So when you look at the King 65 Pro, what you're seeing is not just a budget alternative. You're seeing a product tailored for someone who doesn't care about curves and flashy RGB. Someone who wants function, form, and freedom to build how they want. Let's talk about thermals, because yes, the King 95 Pro performs better in cooling out of the box, but let's not pretend it's some kind of mystery. The 95 Pro comes with 6 fans pre-installed. The King 65 Pro comes with 3. That's it. End of story. Also, let's stop pretending Montech stock fans are worthless. They're decent, quiet, usable. You can always upgrade at your own pace. And unlike some budget cases, you're not forced to spend more right away just to make it viable. It's honest airflow with room for evolution. Not bad, just real. So where does that leave us? The King 65 Pro isn't a stripped-down sibling or a discount version of the 95 Pro. It's a different product for a different kind of builder. It trades curves for edges, flair for discipline, and it delivers where it matters. Layout, rigidity, looks, and airflow that's as scalable as you want it to be. It may not be the flashiest case in your feed, but in a world where budget often means compromise, the King 65 Pro is a rare win for practicality, and that's why it stands on its own. If you're building with one or planning to, drop your questions or thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how others are using this chassis. And if you found this helpful, a like or sub goes a long way. More honest builds and breakdowns coming your way soon.